So, einen wunderschönen guten Tag, meine sehr verehrten Damen und Herren, hier bei einem neuen Part von, ja, Cloudpunk, was soll ich sagen. Das Leben ist fantastisch, genauso wie dieses Spiel. Auch wenn die Dialoge etwas, naja, ich möchte jetzt nicht sagen leblos sind, weil leblos würde implizieren, dass es langweilig oder belanglos wäre oder kein echter Sinn dahinter stecken würde. Aber ich weiß nicht, die Dialoge wirken nicht so lebendig, nicht so, als wenn wirklich hier was passieren würde. Ich weiß auch nicht. So, wir müssen jetzt mal...
nothing to do with our last discussion. You're not being punished. It's just, well, there's no one else available.
That doesn't sound good. What's the job?
So, Treibstoff.
We need you down in Gallows Row. There's been an accident.
So, na dann
What kind of
tun wir
accident?
mal ordentlich Geld verballern.
Reports are mixed. We think it's a gas leak.
Boah, Alter, das ist aber auch, das waren jetzt schon fast $300, oder? Oder 400 sogar?
We're pretty
Scheiße.
sure it's not a zombification virus. And it's definitely not a neural implant ransomware attack. Well, I mean, not definitely, but probably.
Aha. Wo muss ich
That
denn
all
hin?
sounds so reassuring, Control.
The point is, we're pretty sure the area where you're going is safe. Communication in and out of Gallows Row has broken down, and Corpsec have set up a perimeter.
So, reden
But
wir mal mit dem
Cloudpunk has
hier.
received a contract from an external security agency to extract persons of value.
So I'm a taxi now.
More like a short-term contracted emergency response vehicle.
Klasse.
An
Wo muss ich
ambulance.
denn hin? Wo muss ich denn hin?
Yeah, but an ambulance for anyone who might have good private security or health insurance, or anyone who would be valuable to society.
Ah ja, das
You
finde ich
know,
großartig.
CEOs, doctors, anyone with diamond fillings in their teeth.
So you don't know
Okay.
who's down there?
Nee, das weiß keiner,
We're
aber wo
getting
muss ich
scattered
denn jetzt
reports.
hin?
Now, this is a lucrative job. You can
Wahrscheinlich,
squeeze
wenn man
three
sich gut
people in your
auskennt, weiß
hopper.
man das, aber ich weiß es nicht.
I'm not saying you need to save the 3 richest assholes you can find. But make sure they have enough resources to cover the bribes that'll get them back out of the quarantine zone. And then when they get back, make sure they have the savings or insurance policies to, you know, turn us a profit.
So at least one rich asshole.
Maybe 2, just to be safe.
Mein
Great.
Gott.
So how do I get to this poisonous, radioactive, dead zone filled with rich zombies?
Ja, das ist eine
There's an
exzellente Frage.
abandoned Corpsec security station just inside the quarantine zone.
Ja, und wo ist
Corpsec are
das?
expecting you, so they'll let you through the perimeter.
Oh ja, perfekt, wunderbar.
Once you get inside, just blend
Ah,
in as best
diesmal
you
war ich
can.
sogar
Ask
auf der
people their
richtigen
stories.
Fährte. Wupp,
Yeah,
wupp.
use your judgment. And only
wir.
mention you can get someone to safety when you're sure you...
So, na dann gucken wir uns das doch dort mal an, oder?
them as a passenger.
Oh Gott, erstmal da voll
Great.
gegenheizen.
How long till this shift is over, Control?
Und
Don't
jetzt
sweat it,
Vollgas.
kid. The night is almost
Oh,
half done.
oh, 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 oh.
When's your shift end, Control?
My shift? I can't even remember when it began, kid. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing this forever. Control out.
Tja. So ist das, ne? Okay, na dann. Würde ich sagen, parken wir mal hier drüben. So. Tun uns hier vorne mal noch kurz wieder 1, 2 Sachen greifen und dann geht's ab durchs Tor. So wie sich das gehört. Guten Tag, Sicherheitswache. Na, was
This
ist
whole
los?
area is about to be quarantined, ma'am. Now, I know you got a contract to pick up some folk, but you gotta be quick. If you're not back soon, you're gonna get stuck on the other side.
I understand.
Ja, wenn er das sagt, dann muss ich hier wohl durch. Hilft ja alles nichts. So. Ich würde sagen, wir könnten jetzt mit den Personen reden, aber ja, ich weiß nicht. Also so wirklich bereichernd waren sie ja eigentlich nicht für die Geschichte, ne? Deswegen würde ich da jetzt einfach mal, so ein bisschen auch aus Zeitgründen, um ehrlich zu sein, da ein bisschen drauf verzichten. Ich hoffe, ihr seid mir nicht böse, aber ich weiß nicht. Also ich habe jetzt nicht das Gefühl, dass sie wirklich viel zum Spiel beigetragen haben, deswegen, ja. Schauen wir einfach mal. Okay, ach so, wir müssen mit den Leuten reden. Ich verstehe.
Hi, I remember you.
Oh, thank Cora you're here. It's good to see you, miss. I was so thankful to Skypunks for their help before. I was hoping you could help me once again.
I'm sorry to see you trapped here.
Of course you are. It must be very distressing for you to see someone like me stuck here with the rest. I need you to get a message to Mr. Octavius Butler. He'll know what to do.
Maybe I can help you.
Ja,
Of
vielleicht,
course
vielleicht
you
aber
can.
nicht.
This is a serious matter. You need to get Mr. Octavius Butler. You must remember a message for me. Can you do that?
Maybe.
Here is the message. I am trapped in Gallows Row. Come and save me. Do you need to write this down, dear?
I think I can remember it.
I understand there is toxic gas. I'm not sure how long we'll be safe here. There is no one authorized to take us to safety.
Da ist gerade ein Mann durch sie
But don't
durchgelaufen.
worry, Mr.
Oh.
Octavius Butler
Scheint ihr
will know
egal
what
zu
to
sein.
do.
You know, I might be able to take you.
Mr. Butler, dear, get going quickly now.
Boah, ich weiß ja nicht, um ehrlich zu sein. Okay, ich muss jetzt sowieso mit allen reden. Ach so, Jana,
Hi, my name's
großartig.
Rania. I'm just chatting with everyone to pass the time. How are you doing?
Why are you asking so many questions?
I didn't think I was.
Look, it wasn't my fault. You know that. I know that. The lab has accidents all the time. It was definitely one of the interns.
Do you work in a lab?
I own the lab. And no, none of us could have predicted the... Are you with CorpSec?
Definitely not.
If you can find a way to get me out of here, I'll make it worth your while. I told the CorpSec officers at the perimeter that I had rescue insurance, but they didn't believe me. You believe me, right?
Sure, I'll just go get you some help.
Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, gucken wir uns einfach mal weiter um und reden noch mit den weiteren Personen, damit wir hier mal irgendwie ein bisschen
Hello,
vorankommen.
miss.
Not miss. I'm a doctor.
Oh, sorry about that. Are you okay, doctor?
Yes, yes, sorry for snapping. This is all just very stressful. My name is Dr. Ochoa. Nice to meet you. Are you a...
I'm just stuck here like you. What happened?
They say it was a toxic gas leak. Some of my patients have been having trouble with their breathing in the last few weeks. I thought it was just smog, but I guess it was much worse than that.
Are you sick?
I have no symptoms of respiratory illness. I am feeling lightheaded, but I think it's the heat in here. And the stress. Have you talked to that butler woman? What a nightmare.
What caused the toxic gas?
I don't know. The whole city is falling apart. Explosions, gas leaks, trash mountains, logic
Was soll
virus
ich
bombs,
sagen, Lady?
whole
Es ist ja
districts getting
anscheinend alles
relocated.
irgendwie im
The
Arsch.
economy is in constant flux. My
Und wenn du mich
grandmother
jetzt
was
hier
an
weiter
old
von der
tech
Seite
person.
anlaberst, dann
She
drehe
used to
ich ja
say
auch
the
langsam
city
durch
has
und
a
zerstöre ein
spirit.
paar
And
Gebäude.
that spirit gets a little angrier
Das Problem
every
ist halt,
year.
dass die Dialoge an sich so
You don't believe that, right?
ich
You're
würde
a
nicht sagen
doctor.
uninspiriert, aber die sind so,
No,
so
I
runtergeschrieben.
don't
Ich weiß
believe
auch
the
nicht.
city is the avatar of a new dark god rising.
Es ist einfach
My
nur so, es
grandmother
werden
had early
Informationen
onset
vermittelt,
dementia.
aber eigentlich gar
So
nichts
why
anderes.
is everything in
Und
the
das ist
city
irgendwie
getting
so,
worse then?
schwierig.
No one else will say it. But when you're a doctor, you learn that sometimes you just have to say, I don't know. Questions create a vacuum that answers want to fill. But bad answers are worse than no answers.
Da hat sie recht.
What will you do when you get out?
Das ist,
Drink
da
some
hat sie,
vodka.
glaube ich, einen Point.
Phone my ex-husband and tell him I still hate him. But he can stop worrying about me. Eat some takoyaki.
Will you be able to afford the rescue insurance if someone picks you up?
No way. I've only been out of medical college 10 years.
Okay,
It doesn't
krass.
matter though. No one's coming anyway. We're just gonna have to wait it out.
Okay, dann reden wir
Yeah,
mal.
I
Ja,
guess so.
ja, schätze ich auch. So, na dann reden wir doch mal mit dem hier drüben. Mal gucken, was der Kollege zu sagen hat. Sergeant Kane.
Hi. Can I talk with you for a minute, sir?
Mom, yes, Mom. Sergeant Kane, pleased to meet you.
My name is Rania. How long have you been in the army?
312 years, man and boy.
Geil.
Or android and circuit board. Am I right?
Yeah,
Ach ja,
good
ein bisschen
one.
Wasser trinken
Hey,
ist
what do you
gesund,
know
ne?
about this accident?
Very little, Mom. I'm on need-to-know programming, and I do not need to know this.
Do you have any friends or family looking for you?
I got the old boys waiting for me at the oil guzzler. It's my local.
Are you retired?
Yes, Mom. There's not many of us Mark 8s left in the city. We're antiques. I was originally programmed to run an all-terrain vehicle during the Rat Wars.
The
Ich glaube,
Rat
wir
Wars?
müssen uns dann
Were you
entscheiden,
really
ne? Wenn wir von den
fighting?
3 retten wollen. Na, mal gucken.
Rats? Yeah. Well, at first, they grow pretty big in the lower levels of Nivalis, scurrying down corridors in swarms, hundreds of them, millions, big as horses.
Was it really a war if you were fighting rats? It sounds more like you were an exterminator.
If you'd been there, you would have called it a war.
And I don't suppose you have much savings as a veteran either?
Barely a penny to my name.
Ja gut, ne? Was haben wir hier drüben? Wir haben ja noch 2 Leute, mit denen wir reden können. Na, dann machen wir das doch. Rein hier, Quincy Sharp.
Hi, I'm Rania. So, looks like we're stuck here, Mr.
I'm sorry, I don't have any business cards left.
Ich auch nicht.
Me neither. But you can still tell me your name, right?
I guess so. The cards are eggshell with a hollow finish. The font is an archaic neoclassic choice called Tahoma. They have my office number, so I never forget where I work.
And they say your name, which is...
Oh, right. Quincy Sharp, CEO.
Oh, der Rich Boy.
CEO. Wow. For which corp?
Again, I'd have to check my card.
You don't know which corp you work for?
We just went through a rebranding. I really couldn't say.
You know, I've always wondered, what does CEO stand for?
No one remembers. We just use it for the upper level management in corps.
How do
Ich
you get
wüsste
a
es
job
jetzt
as a
aber auch nicht.
CEO?
Ich glaube,
Foresight,
irgendwas... Nee,
leadership,
keine Ahnung, ich weiß
boldness,
nicht.
thinking both
Ich könnte
inside
jetzt nur
and
raten.
outside the
Und
box.
das meine ich.
Blue sky thinking, being a savage, originality. Those are the characteristics that make you a real game changer.
And money, right? No one works up to be a CEO these days. You need limbs in the first place.
I always see money as a kind of energy force, and I've been able to act as a conduit and channel that energy through positive thinking. My father also left me a small trust fund.
Uh-huh. Is anyone worried about you back home?
My father, for sure. Although, we haven't spoken since I faked an alibi for my brother-in-law after he ran over that colored lady.
Oh God, I should go.
Ich auch. So, dann haben wir noch eine Person, mit der wir reden müssen. Und dann haben wir es eigentlich, oder? Fantastisch. Hallo.
Hi, how are you?
I am good, thank you. My service tag is GN. How are you doing?
Ja, besser als ihm
Peachy?
wahrscheinlich.
Are you brand new? You're so shiny.
Shiny.
I am 18 hours old, and I have to say, I've only spoken to 6 people so far, but I have liked almost all of them.
Das ist schön.
Almost all?
I also spoke to Mr. Sharp.
So, you're fresh out of the box. What is your programming?
My default functions have not yet been set. I was purchased by a restaurant and was activated by a chef and another chef who talked to me about cooking and also food.
Sounds like you were going to be a chef.
Why do you say that?
Just a hunch. So what happened?
All the humans in the restaurant started to cough. Then they were rolling, then twitching, then they were still.
I guess they were poisoned by the gas leak, and you were the only one left?
Yes, they didn't instantiate my base programming, so I am in generic mode. I just love to be helpful. It's my favorite thing.
Meins auch.
What will you do if you can get out of here, GN?
I don't think I will get out. They will send me back to the factory to be wiped.
But you've already been activated. If they wipe you, won't that be like...
I do not want to go.
Hallo, wer läuft
But
denn
if
da
I am
wieder
not
durch uns
wiped,
durch?
I have
Eine
one
absolute
recorded owner,
Frechheit, wenn er mich
and my
fragt.
market value will be far less. If I am wiped, I can be sold as new.
But androids can't be owned anymore, not since the law changed.
We're only considered emancipated after we've been born. And we aren't born till we're given a name.
You have a name.
No, that is my service tag.
Can I give you a name?
No, only my first legal employer can do that.
Ach so, ja, na dann.
And they don't give us a name till we sign a work contract. Usually, for at least 10 years.
What about if I got you out of here?
Perhaps. I would like to help people. I really like helping. I have only done 12 different things so far, but helping is by far my favorite.
Naja.
Much better than worrying about my own mortality.
Ja, wir werden alle mal sterben, ne? Was willst du machen? So, was ist denn hier der Plan?
Camus the dog.
Ich guck mich erstmal noch ein bisschen hier
with a
um.
very important message.
Alter,
Yeah,
verpiss dich
Camus,
aus
you
dem
don't
Bild, du
need to-
Fotze. So,
What
geht
is
doch.
it?
The guards are saying the gate will close soon and no one will get out. You need to come back.
I can't decide who to take.
There is only room for 3.
I know. And we need to take passengers who can cover the costs of rescue for Cloudpunk. At least, I think we do. Should I just take the people I like?
I don't know, but you have to choose now. You should talk to the people you want to save, then get out of there quickly.
Ja, hätte ich auch
All right,
gesagt,
I'll tell
oder?
them. I know who I'm going to choose. I think.
Sicher? Okay, also die Fotze hier auf jeden Fall nicht, Alter. Die dumme Drecksnutte. So, also auf jeden Fall hier unser Mate hier drüben, den Sergeant, der war mir sehr sympathisch.
Sergeant, I have a vehicle. I can get you back to your friends. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Mom. Why not? The boys will be worried about me.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So.
they'll have cashed out all my poker chips because they think I'm dead already. Either way, we better hurry.
Okay, sehr gut, dann
I'll
haben wir
see
das
you by the
gemacht.
checkpoint in a minute.
Yes, baby. So, wunderbar. Da würde ich sagen, ihn hier retten wir auch. Ein bisschen Cash brauchen wir, aber sein Vater, den soll er wiedersehen.
What do you want? Whatever it is, can you make it snappy? I've got to meditate and refocus my chi. All of this stress is really bad for my stomach ulcer.
Ja, für meins auch.
Gross. Look, I can get you out of here. You just have to come with me. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
That's just great! I can't wait to check my stocks when I get back.
Ja, sehr gut, weil dann haben
Natural
wir zumindest
disasters
ein
like these
bisschen
are
Geld
great for
gemacht.
debt corps like mine.
Ja, fantastisch.
Great. Just get me at the gate in a few minutes.
Alles klar. So, und dann als letztes würde ich sagen, nee, also die Fotze auf keinen Fall. Ah komm, machen wir die Person hier drin. Die war doch auch sehr höflich. So, der Professor Ellison. So.
Professor, I can get you out of here. Do you want to come with me?
Really? Why? Am I under arrest?
What?
Nee.
No. I'm just a delivery driver with a rescue subcontract. I have a vehicle and clearance to leave the quarantine zone.
Oh yeah, baby.
Why didn't you say? Get me out of here.
Holen Sie mich raus, ich
Before
bin ein
everyone
Star.
realizes that although this wasn't my fault, some might wrongly attribute this whole disaster to me.
Gut zu wissen. Okay.
Whatever. I'll see you at the checkpoint in 2 minutes. Be ready to leave.
Jo, alles klar. Na dann, auf Wiedersehen. Liefere zuerst deine Patienten ab.
If you could
ne?
hurry this up, I have to sign off on some union leader executions before they ballot again.
Ah, okay, wir müssen Vollgas geben. Bonus,
That was more
$350.
tense than the roach wars of 08. Thanks for springing me, Mom. I owe you.
Gar kein Problem, Mann. So, wir müssen hier vorne links abbiegen.
When you get back to safety, just remember, you didn't see me.
Okay.
And I acted completely innocently, just like someone who didn't know anything about the accident.
Ich mag ihn. Der ist mir sympathisch. Oh Gott, wir müssen hoch! frage mich, ob die hier ein echtes Müllproblem haben oder eher nicht, weil also so jetzt hier die Straßen an sich sehen erstmal sehr, sehr sauber aus. So, abbiegen und Vollgas. Und Rinder. So, und dann einmal links. Alter, was ist denn hier los, Alter? Hier ist ja mehr Verkehr als bei mir im Bett. So, ab nach unten. So. Und F. So. Job abgeschlossen. $100. Let's fucking go. Popstack-Beamter. Nee, mit dem rede ich bestimmt nicht.
We are getting a call. It is Huxley again.
Oh,
What should I do?
Put him through.
I had her. I finally had her. Now all I needed was a way out.
Ah ja.
Huxley, did you find Pashta?
The dame
so
was
aus,
sharp,
ne?
but I needed an exit strategy, not a pat on the back.
Ja.
I'll come get you. Send me a nav point.
Ja, bitte.
I hope
Sofort.
she would get here
Ja.
soon. The situation
Perfekt.
was going south quicker than the Americans when the ice caps melted.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, was das genau bedeutet, aber ich will nichts damit zu tun haben. Okay, Vollgas. Jetzt muss ich hier wirklich absolutes Gas geben. So, das ist jetzt hier, das ist quasi eine High-Speed-Situation, wie man so schön sagen würde im Fachdeutsch. Aber das sagt meistens keiner. So. So, wir müssen einmal hier nach unten. So. Wir parken auch wieder ganz hier vorne extra, damit sich das richtig lohnt. So. Und dann raus hier. So, wo haben wir sie denn? Wir müssen einmal geradeaus und dann rechts, so wie es aussieht. Ja, dann gehen wir doch da mal hin. So, hallo. Oh, wir haben es geschafft.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger. We
Na
all
dann.
were. I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could
Ja,
use.
na dann jetzt
It
hier
might
aber
even
mal
be safe.
Gas geben. Los jetzt. Ja, perfekt. Okay, so, wunderbar. Und Vollgas.
Who are you? I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust
Oh
him.
Gott, die Physics
He saved
drehen
me.
durch nach der Kollision.
Fair enough.
Oh
We'll get
Gott.
you out of here
Oh,
and leave you to...
jetzt bleibe ich aber überall hängen.
Huxley,
Das
what
ist nicht so
exactly
schön.
is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt auch nicht ganz so genau, was der Plan ist, aber andererseits kann es mir auch egal sein.
Not
Ich bin nur der
back. I don't
Taxifahrer.
want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
Okay, wir müssen jetzt
In your
hier
head?
links
The
abbiegen.
neural memory implant?
So, und
Yeah.
Vollgas.
They gave me
Und
the
mit
implant so I
Highspeed
can do
aus der
better at
Kurve
school.
raus. Sehr gut,
Dad
wunderschön.
said he wanted me to be a data analyst
Perfekt,
one day because
ausbeschleunigt.
data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad
Ach, ich
met with
muss nach
people he
unten
shouldn't. I
wahrscheinlich,
heard
oder?
everything they said.
Ah, nee,
Dad
muss ich
said
nicht.
it was evidence. He said
Muss ich
we
nach
can never
oben?
leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it. It hurt. I don't think Dad paid the man.
Oh,
That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore.
no.
I just remember how
wir
much I
schaffen
hate
das.
him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Nivalis was the wrong people these days.
Ja,
I
wahrscheinlich.
followed the
Ne?
leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver. Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway.
ja.
There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot. Ancient, a bucket of bolts. But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct.
Oh, nee.
All I had to say was a specific combination of words.
Aha.
It would prime my fuse, introduce a little spark into my house of
Italienische
dynamite.
Familie verhält sich
I
ruhig
could
am
get rid
anderen
of
Tisch.
Rio for good.
Oh no. Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way. I explained that it wasn't really a big red button.
Nein.
Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Ich auch
Trust
nicht.
me. Please. I can do this.
Ja, natürlich.
Okay,
ja, wir haben
the
ja
comm is
Zeit.
open. Go ahead.
Ja, wir haben ja Zeit.
Dad,
Oh.
it's me.
Also wenn du irgendwann mal aufs Klo müsst, jetzt ist ein guter
These
Zeitpunkt.
aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pasta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me.
Pasta, all I care about is your safety.
Das hat ja super
I had to
funktioniert.
erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to Corpsec.
Na, die werden
I
sich
can't
freuen.
just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or
Ja,
you
klingt
can
nach
tell
einem
me that
Deal,
you don't
ne?
care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever happens. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
Ja, ohne Witz, Alter, bitte.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
what a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
Das wäre halt geil, wenn man sich im Auto umgucken könnte und dann die Person sehen könnte. Das wäre geil. Aber gut. Man kann ja alles haben. Okay, jetzt sind wir hierher gefahren und jetzt? Oh Gott, Lomo. Lomo, Schlomo, sei immer.
Lomo? Yeah.
Ja, natürlich. Warum
Remember
nicht?
what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
Ja.
I'm trying my best.
Oh,
What do
ich
you
komme
want,
nicht
Lomo?
raus.
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think
Wie
you
komme ich
did
denn
the
jetzt hier
right
wieder
thing,
raus?
But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
Das war ja mal eine
What do
super
you mean?
Sache. Wie komme ich denn jetzt hier wieder
I'm going
raus?
to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
Okay. Wenn
What
du
are
das
you
sagst.
talking about? I did what you asked.
Ja.
This isn't about you or even me. This is about what you have.
Und deine Mutter.
You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
Nee, das machen wir nicht.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight, and if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
Klar, natürlich. Achso, nee, doch nicht. Nein. Achso.
Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
Okay, das ist nicht sehr nett.
5 minutes to self-destruct. Oh no.
What the hell?
How could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
Darf ich
It
hier
was
raus?
true.
Nein.
I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
You're going to kill us all. You said you wouldn't.
You're free to drop him off. In fact, I highly recommend you do.
Ja, das würde ich jetzt aber auch machen.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
Bye
He has
bye.
disconnected.
It isn't fair. We have to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
Na, dann machen wir's.
What
Aber jetzt
long
wirklich... Ach, go.
The vents. If we could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Ja, na dann Vollgas
Why aren't
jetzt
you
hier.
driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go, Alter. Vollgas. Jetzt aber wirklich mit Turbo-Boost, Alter. Leck mich am Arsch, Alter. So, Vollgas. Noch 500 Meter. Ja, das kriegen wir alles hin. Die Frage ist, wie weit wir danach noch müssen. Fuck, wie kommen wir da hin? Scheiße. Okay, wir müssen... Oh Gott. Was passiert hier? Alter. Okay, der Wagen macht nicht das, was er soll. Okay, wir müssen ganz kurz... Ach so, ja natürlich. Ich darf meinen Wagen nicht reparieren. Ja, Mensch. Das ist ja aber auch blöd alles jetzt schon wieder hier gelaufen. Oh Mann. Okay. So, na dann. So, 700 Meter. So, das wird ja wohl zu schaffen sein. Wir müssen nach unten und jetzt einfach voll durchdüsen. Okay, das passt. Wunderbar. Okay, perfekt. Okay, ich glaube, diesmal haben wir ein bisschen mehr Zeit. Aber es sind immer noch 1500 Meter. Nee, oh Gott. Auch wenn der Wagen zwischenzeitlich echt Quatsch gemacht hat, aber mittlerweile hat er sich echt wieder gefangen. Das muss man echt sagen. Das ist aber doof, dass man seinen Wagen halt nicht reparieren kann, während man so einen Auftrag hat. Aber was ist denn, wenn der Wagen wirklich mal komplett im Arsch ist? Was willst du denn da machen? Als ob ich da nicht drüber komme! Man leckt mich doch! Ah! Okay. Stress! Okay. So, ab, runter da. So. Wie die Zeit halt aber auch einfach weiterläuft, ne, die Bitch. Ich habe noch 2 Minuten und wir müssen immer noch 1000 Meter fahren. Komm jetzt hier, go, go, go. Ja, die Karre explodiert mir halt hier gleich, Alter. Die fängt gleich Feuer, wenn das so weitergeht. Okay, sehr gut. Ah, goddammit. Wo muss ich hin? Okay, ich muss umdrehen. Okay, und dann hart links und dann hart geradeaus. Okay. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. So, parken. Perfekt.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
Ja, aber bitte
I needed
schnell.
the dame to look after Asta. No more, no less.
Okay.
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done.
No,
only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
I can't do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it.
Einfach eine True-Schleife. Fertig. Einfach eine Endlosschleife.
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You
Kann
knew
ich mir
that. We all
wenigstens
knew
dann
it.
angucken, wie der explodiert. Oh! Das war geil und auch irgendwie sehr traurig. Oh Mann, Huxley. Scheißendreck. Okay, ich würde sagen,
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again.
Oh Gott, aua.
He gave everything for you. For us.
Where are you taking me?
Das weiß ich nicht.
Back to my apartment.
Da können wir doch mal ein bisschen shoppen gehen.
Shush, let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Ja, das wäre großartig. Wobei andererseits, wie ich das Spiel kenne, wird das nicht passieren. Okay, wunderbar. So, let's get out of here. Ach komm, ich wechsle mal wieder in First-Person-View. Das war irgendwie auch ganz schön. Das hatte was. Auch wenn ich immer noch nicht so ganz verstanden habe, wie die ganzen Distrikte hier zusammenarbeiten, aber was soll's. Oh Gott, wir haben schon, leckt mich am Arsch, wir haben einfach schon Risse in der Windschutzscheibe. Das ist nicht gut. Ja, ich würde sagen, es wäre jetzt Zeit, mal definitiv unseren Wagen zu reparieren. Hallo? Ja, perfekt. Wunderbar. So, na dann, hallo, schönen guten Tag. Ja, Mechaniker, so, 432. Ich wusste es. So, Vollgas. Als ob ich den gestreift habe, da hat doch mindestens noch eine Zeitung dazwischen gepasst. Also jetzt ehrlich. Okay, dann wir vorne links abbiegen. Ja, mal ganz leicht das Gelände gestreift, aber das kann doch alles nicht so schwer sein. So, und jetzt hier um die Ecke cruisen und Vollgas. Na dann, da können wir auch gleich mal ein bisschen shoppen in unserer Wohnung. Geilo. So, dann schauen wir mal. Oh Gott. Okay, ich sag mal so, ich glaube, Alter, er lenkt nicht mehr, der Wagen. Was ist das denn? Das ist ja wohl mal hier ein absoluter Scam, muss ich mal sagen. Aber jetzt erfahre ich endlich mal wieder, wo meine Wohnung ist. Aua, aua. Ja, gut. Ja, genau. Okay, was soll man sagen? Vielleicht ist das Ganze nicht so... Alter. Das Problem ist, die Steuerung ist halt auch echt nicht super geil, muss man jetzt dazu sagen. Bitte, Scheiner! Also die Steuerung ist auch schon echt asozial, würde ich sagen, teilweise. Also, das ist schon uff. Das ist schon uff. Hallo? Ich hab doch W gedrückt. Aua. Ja, ich glaube, ich hätte gerade direkt nochmal dahinter zu der nächsten Werkstatt fahren können. Ja, andererseits ist es ja auch lustig. Oh mein Gott, der Part geht 38 Minuten. Ich habe Scheiße gebaut. Leute, ich muss den nächsten Parts ein bisschen kürzer machen. Das geht so nicht weiter. Ich bedanke mich ganz recht herzlich fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns wieder im nächsten Part. Aber holy fuck, den habe ich ja mal mega überzogen. Ich entschuldige mich. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Jetzt habe ich einen Screenshot gemacht. Warum auch immer. Tschüss.